Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to take beauty photos with a one light setup and just some dollar store backgrounds. So I'm going to go buy the background right now at the Dollarama, and then I'm going to come back here. I'm going to have Emma as our model, and we're going to just be doing all the different photos, and I'm going to take you through how I set that up. Alright, so we are all set up now. I have the pink Bristol boards that I bought from the dollar store. I have some other chairs and the set in the back, and this just makes it easier when I'm working to control the light. I'm going to be using these black things to control the shadows, so you deepen the shadows in the black, but I'll talk about that later. So yeah, now we're just waiting for Emma, and we're just kind of setting up and doing the finishing touches. So I also ended up buying these little pink little decorators. I'm going to use it like in front of the lens and have some banners going across the beauty shots. It should add a lot more detail and a bit more depth into the photos. So hopefully that works out, and yeah, catch me then. So Emma's here. I set up all the lights. We just have the one light pointed down, and then I'm gonna have Emma sitting in that chair with the pink background. So yeah, let's get shooting. Okay, so my settings are f11, 1/60th of a second for the shutter speed, and ISO 100. I'm just shooting this on a speed light, so I'm not full power, so it takes quite a bit of time to recycle, but it's kind of worth it so you can keep your aperture like as closed as possible. And then I'm also shooting tethered, which is hooked up to the computer, so we can definitely like see in real time what the photos are looking like and what kind of adjustments we have to make. Come lean down a little more. Yeah, I love that.
Keep it up one more minute. Keep it up, you're so great. Standing, talking, you got me checkmate.
Love that. So yeah, basically I'm using these paper strips to make bokeh over the front of the camera, and kind of hovering over Emma's face so I can get a nice little border around her. And obviously it matches super nicely with the pink background. And yeah, it looks super good. Love that. Okay, let's do one where you're kind of...
Call me up in a minute. Call me up, set me straight. Pickpocket my eye socket. There's no time to be prude. I let you kidnap my tongue in. I let you measure my waist, and intense fire will take us higher than higher.
So, I always adjust for the light using this kind of silver rod. The higher the light is, the more shadow she's going to get underneath her chin, which is super good. And for a long time, I never understood why photographers light from the top, but it's basically the opposite of lighting your face with a flashlight underneath. Like, you know, when you're like telling like a horror story and you put the flashlight underneath. That's what we don't want. It looks best when it's coming from across and to the side. Sometimes I have it a little off-center, and this would be more Rembrandt lighting. For male models, you definitely want to have it like a full 45 degrees. But for beauty, you like to have it pretty straight on. And then if Emma starts slouching a bit, I'll just lower the light and then change the angle of it too. and that gives us the best results. Okay, so shooting tethered is also super important. So I can look at the photos on my big screen and even slap a preset on it and see what the photos are gonna look like before we're all done shooting and I put away everything. This is definitely important so you can see all the details and stuff you've missed because it happens all the time.
Baby, I can't wait to begin. Ooh, cuddle me, blue. Take me to the edges of you.
Okay, so that about concludes it for this beauty shoot. Super easy, one light. We had the Bristol boards as our background, and it worked super well. So I will be showing the photos, and make sure you follow me on my Instagram so you can keep up to date with my latest work. With that being said, keep shooting. That's everything now.
No one's watching
Who's
anything.
time?
I have cleared up the room.
Who in the hell wants the Parisa?